Aquaboxing.com. Ya tienen su campeón nuevo.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new welterweight champion of the world. And I want to make a point too. Yesterday, guys, yesterday would have been the 39th birthday of Arturo Gatti. And I think Arturo Gatti would have been very proud of that fight tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, the new welterweight champion of the world, Vicious Berto ORTIZ.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's absolutely important that we thank Andre Berto and his camp because he dared to be great. He took on one of the hardest, fastest, strongest fighters anyway. And if anyone wants to know why Victor Ortiz performed the way that he did, is because Charlie Sheen is here and he gave him some of his tiger blood.
Guys, back out.
Gentlemen, I just want to say thank you to everyone for being here. And everyone, just thank you for the opportunity. Andre Berto, I know he's not here in presence right now. We both went through a great war, and you know what? Nothing but respect. Shout out to him. I just, nothing but respect for everyone, and thank you guys very much. You know what? It was a very exciting fight. Yeah, it's pretty hard too, but you know, I think I have a head that's harder than rock or something. No, but you know what? It was a fun time tonight, and I wonder what the headlines are going to be now. Victor doesn't have, you fill in the blank.
I knew!
Hey, let me just add one more thing. It wasn't a walk in the park. Like some of these champions that are being made nowadays, I definitely was not made. Well, you know what? I got the goods. Damn sure. And I walked over to pulled the butt cheek and got a black eye. It's neither here nor there. Thank you guys. You guys have a good night. You guys don't drink and drive. Y a toda la gente, pues a toda mi raza ahí de México, miren, les traigo la mexicana. Todos los mexicanos, ¿cómo andamos? Y al condado de Ventura y de California, del sur, ¿cómo andamos? Ah, ¿sí? Échale. Órale. No, pues, nada más unas gracias a toda la gente que vino a soportarme y por su apoyo. Fue una cosa muy bonita y WBC por darme la oportunidad. Es algo muy bonito y siento muy orgulloso de tener el cinto mexicano que mucha gente dice. Así que aquí andamos con la faja nueva y nadie me la va a quitar. Gracias. Any questions? Hey, Mike.
What's next?
What was that?
David Rodella hooked you up with a phone call from somebody.
Yeah, man, David Rodella, man, that's my boy. He's a lightweight, and he had me talk to Manny Pacquiao today. And you know what? Thank you, Manny, for your kind words, man. He's a great guy. You know, nowadays we're in the same weight class. So.
What did he say to you?
He just told me to stick to the game plan, and I'm a very strong fighter, and just keep going for it. Don't take anybody's advice or anybody's negativity. So I just did as he said, and listened to my coaches, and here we are with the green belt.
So what were you thinking in round 4 when the ref was about to stop the fight and jump in and you nailed that cross and knocked him down?
I didn't really see him jump in and stop the fight. Really? I don't know. I was in the moment, man. I was like, this dude, here's the thing. I saw Andre Berto as a champ, bro. There's no stopping Berto, man. I didn't prepare for Berto to knock him out. I knew that it was going to be a full-on war. Matter of fact, I pictured my eyes both closed after this fight, but I wasn't walking away without that belt.
So how hurt were you when you threw that punch?
I wasn't hurt. It was a flash knockdown. Yeah, so it was boom, boom. All right. Oh crap, that was crazy. Get that hand up. It was cool though.
So, who's next?
No moment.
You know what? Nowadays, there's a lot of great fighters. At 147, I think I'm done at 140, man. I'm completely done with 140s.
Have you thought about Colosso?
I'm sorry?
Have you thought about Luis Colosso?
He's a dude. He's a great guy, man. I saw him tonight. He's in the ring with me, man. And great dude, man. You know what?
Reciprocation.
Yeah, some vacation time, and I want to shoot for the big names now, man. Dude, I don't make a whole lot, man. I wish I did. So, you know what? Why not shoot for the big ones, you know? Why not? You guys are great fighters, man. Everyone's great fighters. I have nothing bad to say upon any fighter of that caliber, man. Luis Colazo is a beast, bro. We saw him. He's an animal, bro. You know, so nothing bad upon him. Oh yeah, Paulie, my boy over there, bro. Hey, thank you, man. You have my back, bro. Paulie. Thank you very much, man. That's my boy over there. He's a good dude, man. Great guy. Anyways, any more answers? Questions? I'm sorry. I'm like, yeah, what's up, bro?
Oh yes, Victor, congratulations on the fight tonight. Joel Sebastianelli, RingNews24.com. Tonight's fight had a lot of similarities to your fight in 2009 with Marcos Maidana. In the 6th round, you were faced with a crossroads decision to either keep going through the pain or to stop like you did against Maidana. What's changed between now and then that you were able to persevere and come out?
Should I come down there and smack you with this green light now? I'm totally messing with you, bro. You know what, bro? It's stuff happens, man. I can't really say a whole lot on that. That was my past, you know. It was a learning experience. I took it as for what it was worth. Maidana still ain't got nothing on me. I don't think. Everybody that night, I just had a complete off night, man. I fought with a broken wrist. I went to war. People say I gave up. I didn't give up. I mean, they stopped it on my behalf. Whatever. Stuff happens. Life goes on. I woke up to another day. And then I check it out. Check it out. And trust me, bro. This wasn't a made champion tonight, bro. I beat a caliber fighter, man. Undefeated. I didn't fight against Eric Morales, man. Yes, sir. Eric Morales he's a great guy, man. But dude, he's past his prime, man. And I strongly believe that Morales beat Maidana. Yeah. And Maidana wouldn't give him a rematch. So why does he even deserve to be in the same ranking as me? Is my question. But yet I'm the guy who's scared. I'm the guy who has no courage. I'm the guy who has no balls. The list can go on and on, but at the end of the day, check it out. I'm a welterweight champion of the world, bro.
I just want to quickly add something to that. I think we all have to have what we saw tonight. We saw somebody who is exciting, who has a chin, who goes down, who has the will to come up, somebody who is bilingual, and somebody who is only just turned 24. So I think for all of us in the sport of boxing, we were waiting for somebody like that, who can really bring the excitement back to the sport of boxing. And I really think Berto ORTIZ showed that tonight.
I'm sorry?
Victor, Jeff Freeman from Knockout Digest. I was wondering what you thought of the scores, and were you certain of victory at the end? Or
you know what? I was certain of the victory. I don't know the scores, but in my mind and in my heart, a fighter always knows if he won or if he lost or if it was close. I didn't see it close, and I knew I pulled off a victory. I don't know, man. My coaches were like, "You want this?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And then every round, I talked to Sergio Mora as well, and he said, when I beat Burning Forest, I kept telling myself every round, new WBC, the new WBC. So I was like, I was tired, and I was like, I'm not tired. The new WBC. The new WBC. And I was like, all right. So I see him coming, and I'm like, oh, box away. Woo!
After the 6th round, you both went down. You went to the body a little more.
Yep.
He started inviting you, and he stayed up against the ropes. Is that when you felt like you had control of the fight?
No. It was one of those things where it's a tough fight. Throughout the whole fight, it was tough. I wasn't expecting an easy fight. I wasn't expecting it to be on my side. I expected a full-on war just like I did tonight. You know, it'd be ludicrous of me to go in there and think, I'm going to walk past this champ. Dude, we studied him, man. He was no joke. He knocked out some dudes pretty ugly. But then I saw how Colazo...
I told you that deal. I told you that deal.
Luis beat him, man. That was the first dude to beat him right there. That's good. Tip my hat to you, man. I don't like to talk bad. I'm just talking the truth, you know. What I saw, we beat him. But, you know, hey, stuff happens, you know. It's kind of like, you know, got it back for you, bro. Yes, sir.
The champions.
WBC welterweight champion of the world.
Excuse my manager. He's had one too many.
What you had in your mind before you won this W? What you had in mind, like, if I win, what am I going to do?
Man.
What are you going to do?
You know what, bro? It goes back to when I was young. I never had anything. I never had anything when I was a kid. My brother and myself, I raised my brother, man. So now the kid's got like an $800 suit. Where you at, bro? You're looking all fly, man. I'm like, damn, where am I fighting? Look at that, he's all opinion out. Anyways, no. But it's one of those things, bro, that it kind of made me think, like, this is the moment that I've been working for my whole life since I was a kid, man. Like, this is my dream. I'm not gonna stand for anything less. Like, yeah, moving up to 147. I don't belong on 147, maybe I do, but I knew I carried the power. So I was like, man, screw this, man. I'm gonna be champ. I'm gonna be champ for 3 months straight. I'm gonna be champ. I wrote it on the chalkboard. I'm gonna be champ. I'm gonna be champ. Every day I would go to the gym. Hey, dog, I'm the new. And I just kept coming and going with it. And check it out, bro. Got a nice big belt. That's it.
In a smaller interview, I was there with those kids. You guys spoke in front of them, just telling a similar story.
Yeah.
How great is it now that you can sit back and say that you talked the same game? Now you're coming back as champ with these kids. You have a message that you'd like to send out to them?
You know what? Just keep positive, man. Always keep positive. No matter who tells you you can't, you're your own worst critic. You're the person who's going to be able to determine who or what you're going to do with your life. Whatever you determine and whatever you say you can't or can do, you're right. I never tell. What's up, Rashad?
Like fighting over here.
Oh, sorry, Ken. No, my bad.
I'm here to tell you, I was in your position.
Yeah.
Became champion of the world. Right now, you're gonna have to work a lot harder.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to
exactly.
work a lot harder because
Yes, sir.
I'm listening to what I tell you. They treat you a whole lot differently than if you don't have that belt.
Yes, sir.
So work harder, and things you better about how different like you feel. Fighting at 147. Can I answer this? Your first fight.
Dennis Garcia is the candidate for the trainer of the year now, right? Okay, he is one of the best trainers.
Put that on. We're gonna pass this thing along. Let's all sleep with it one by one.
All right, guys.
Yeah, I appreciate everybody's time tonight. I'm sorry if I ruined anybody's plans. And I just want to thank all my friends that came from Kansas and Ventura, California. That was a lot of University Boxing Gym also, man. It's a pleasure, bro. And everybody from New York and Connecticut and here showing me love.